Hello. I know. This is the second video I've done this year. It's like getting a bit frequent now, isn't it? It's getting a bit frequent. There is a reason for this video. The reason being, and you can see from the title of it, it's about vaccines, and I don't know whether this is going to get demonetized or whether I'm going to get shit for it. Possibly. But I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Let's just put that out there straight away, right off the bat. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I had vaccines at school, my children have had all the vaccines that, every other kid has, so there's nothing abnormal there, apart from me. I'm pretty abnormal, but you get used to that, stick around. The issue is that about a week ago, I received a letter from the NHS saying that it's basically my turn to have the Covid-19 vaccine, and I've got issues with that, and I'm going to talk you through them. I don't know if I've got an intro for this channel anymore because I've got a new computer and stuff, so if I have, roll it now. If I haven't, I'm still here. So, basically, I have been offered the Covid-19 vaccine, the coronavirus vaccine, and the issues that I've got with this, and let me repeat, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, so I don't want hate for that, but the issue that I've got is well, I'm assuming that this is kind of an issue for people that have anxiety generally. I'm leaning on my desk here, so please ignore the camera angle. Yes, I've got a freaking woolly hat on and a jacket in my house. It's not warm. Where was I? Anti-vaxxing. No, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Basically, the issue that I have, and I assume that a lot of people with anxiety have that, is number one, it means I've got to go somewhere. That's not a good start. But number two is that I've got to go somewhere and someone's got to stick a freaking spiky needle in my arm. That's not good. I don't particularly want that to happen. And number three is I have actually heard of people having side effects from the vaccines, more frequently being the second dose of the vaccine. So I don't know whether what you read or hear is true, perhaps not. But I do know for a fact that somebody has been unwell after having the vaccine. There's people, obviously there's more than one person. And I don't want to be one of those people. I have health anxiety, for a start. But then I've got, my dad who's going on at me, and rightly so. Because, if everybody has the vaccine, then COVID's going to disappear, right? But then you hear about the new variants that are coming around, and then I read, maybe the vaccine that we've got isn't quite as effective on this new Brazil variant or whatever. There's always going to be new frickin' variants. And does that mean that we're just going to be constantly pumped with fresh vaccines and new chemicals that haven't has it really been? Obviously, yes. It has. It has been tested. Please don't flag this video. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I can't even say it. So how could I be? But yeah. People with anxiety, I think, maybe will struggle with the vaccine issue. I, for one, I don't know why I stuttered then. But I, for one, am definitely not keen on the idea. My dad's been saying, you need to get it, because what if you give it to, the kids? Or what if you give it to your partner, and then she has to be off work? Or, yes, I already feel guilty about it. I don't leave the house, so I'm surely less likely to get COVID in the first place. But if I did, then yes, it's an issue. I will pass it to people. But then if they've had the vaccine already, then surely I can't pass it. I can't give COVID to my dad because he's had the vaccine, right? So if everybody on the planet, apart from me, has the vaccine, we're going to be fine. And that's the way I kind of see it. But then obviously there's going to be a bunch of people out there that don't want to have the vaccine as well. So it could become an issue, I don't know. But everybody's got their own reasons. But I just wondered, I thought I'd do this quick video just to see how to see how other people feel about the possibility of having a vaccine, whether it's because you're an anti-vaxxer and you don't trust the government or whatever, that's up to you. And I've got no reason to disbelieve that the vaccine is, like, credible. Like, why wouldn't it be? They surely wouldn't be able to do that to people. There must be some scientific evidence to back up the fact that they've created a vaccine that is potentially good in combating Covid-19 and the coronavirus. But I don't know, for me, it's more than that. It's more than, like, not trusting the government or not trusting science. Of course you have to. For me, it's more a case of, I don't want to go somewhere. I don't want to have somebody stick a needle in my arm. And I don't want to feel ill after having the vaccine, because I've seen that it does happen to people. Like, yes, like, the alternative is don't have the vaccine and maybe catch COVID and then get really fucking ill. And I'm aware of that. And I feel stupid saying it, but it's a chance that I'm kind of prepared to take, because, I don't know, I don't want the vaccine right now, okay? And I apologise for that, and I thought I'd be honest and share my opinion on it, because maybe I think there's possibly other people out there that are maybe being pressured into it, like, because that's kind of what I felt like lately. Like, even my girlfriend was saying, you really should have the vaccine, but I don't know, man. I don't want to get ill. Like, I have a health anxiety. If I have the vaccine and then get ill, it's just not a good thing. I don't, like, why would I put myself, if I don't catch COVID, then I'm going to be fine. Touch wood. I'll get something else anyway. I've already got athlete's foot. You don't want to know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's a short video, but I think it's neat. It's one that needed to be done. No editing in this, by the way. So you're getting all the jibber jabber. I hope everybody's doing well. Otherwise, then everybody's, like, managing to get out and stuff. We did the other day. We went out. We took the dog out for a nice long walk. It was nice. The sun was shining. We've had some nice weather recently. It's freezing now, but we bought a new car. The idea is, well, because my car's knackered at the moment, so we bought a new car. And the idea is for my girlfriend to use that once I get mine back in a couple of weeks, hopefully with a new engine. It's all been happening. I've got loads of work on at the moment. I have been making gaming videos, so if you haven't checked those out, No Stigma Gaming, links in the description always. If you want to see my ugly mug on screen, you know what I mean? Watch me play some Footy Manager or whatever. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. What's your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? Are you having it? What are your reasons for having it or not having it? And yeah, am I in the right or am I in the wrong? Or is it each to their own? Or, like, I guess the more people like me, the worse off we're going to be, because then not as many people having the vaccine. It means COVID could stick around. So, like, I'm kind of admitting that I'm in the wrong, because I probably am morally, but, like, personally, I just feel like I'm not the right guy. I'm not the right guy for the job. Sorry. Keep your vaccine for now. And I don't know, maybe a couple of years down the line, when everybody else is dead from it, then I'll have it. I'm joking, that's not gonna freaking happen. So yeah, I don't know. That's the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts, share your feelings. How are you feeling about the vaccine? Have you had the vaccine? All that usual stuff, usual nonsense that we talk about in the comments section. It's always nice to hear from people. I realise that I don't make as many videos as I should now, perhaps, to help people. But yeah, that's just the way that it is. I'm a busy man. Really busy at the moment. Like, gaming and bit of work here and there. So yeah, take care of yourselves. I look forward to hearing your responses, and that's pretty much it. Catch me outside. How about that?